Yeah, the flexibility and the agile sort of requirements now, and we're seeing that through the office space, and we're seeing that through the demand. We're seeing at UbiPark, but that sharing of parking spaces, that's probably the next step. Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting a lot of traction with the idea of hot desking parking. And just to, for exactly this reason, if you're going to be in the office 2 or 3 days a week and working from home 2 or 3 days a week, well, then you should be, why are you paying for a space 24/7? The corporate accounts traditionally, to be honest, the operators sort of, they profited on the fact that 20 or 30% of people weren't going to show up because they're going to be in Sydney for the day, or they're going to be at lunch or whatever, or let alone working from home, which is now going to be really part of the new normal. So, the idea of them having these dedicated spaces that will be empty now, maybe 40 or 50% of the time, it just doesn't make financial sense. So being able to share parking, and then also with multi-sites, being able to view the parking that's available in the precinct that maybe that they have, and they can share amongst all the different users. So maybe the space is unavailable at their particular building, but another building that they're a partner with is just down the road. There is 50 or 60 spaces available. So being able to see that, while they're on their journey into work as well. So it's definitely, it was. I think it was already something that was that. I think what this has done is actually just magnified and made much more relevant things that were already bubbling away. I'd been using shared office spaces in the US, and that was part of we were a small company previously who had a global reach, but so what we did, we used shared office spaces, and I had a team of 7 in the US, but I had a very small office in a warehouse in Dallas, but no one was in Dallas. They were spread across the countryside, and so having these flexible spaces just makes sense.